Good morning. We are here on a chilly November morning here in Index, and we are going to be doing something very interesting today. We are going to be doing the Heybrook Ridge to Heybrook Lookout Traverse, as I have dubbed it. This is the other side. Heybrook Lookout is a very popular hike, and we are on the other side of the ridge, and we're going to be accessing the lookout from this side, which is a less popular trail, but is prettier in my opinion. And we're going to see if we can link up the trails and get to the lookout. So yeah, it should be fun. It's 6 miles round trip with about 1,000 feet of climbing or so. And the first part is going to be in the woods. And then we're going to be doing a bit of a maintenance road walk and then to the lookout, and hopefully also tagging the high point of Heybrook Ridge, Heybrook Mountain. So let's get going. I've done both Heybrook Ridge and Heybrook Lookout, which is the trail you access from Highway 2, and I 100% prefer the Heybrook Ridge trail. It is a lot prettier, and in my opinion, it's more gentle and better maintained. So if I have a choice between the two trails, I always go with Heybrook Ridge. And there's some really nice viewpoints up at the top if that's all you're doing, but we're doing more than that. But yeah, this trail is really beautiful, far more beautiful than the other side. Yeah, Ben just made a fair point. There's also significantly fewer people on the Heybrook Ridge side. Heybrook Lookout, very popular hike, but if you come via the ridge, you may be the only one here, or you may only be here with a few other people. Very nice. We've been climbing up some switchbacks, and in about 0.7 miles you get this really nice area with the view of the waterfall and a lovely bench to enjoy the waterfall. Willow, what do you think so far? Yeah? Willow's having fun. This is one of the reasons I like this trail. It's got some interesting little features. Really pretty. And not only that, we're almost to the top because it's about 750 feet of gain, and then you're on top of the ridge, and then after that we got a nice easy road walk to the lookout. that back there, you come along the trail here, is the main viewpoint for Heybrook Ridge, and this is where the Heybrook Ridge Trail concludes. But now what we're gonna do is follow this all the way down the ridge to the lookout. But most of the climbing is done and the views are quite spectacular. Mount Index is such a cool mountain, and that is Mount Persis as well. So the trail's not going to be quite as beautiful as trails go, but the views are going to be amazing. We just came up via the power lines, and now we're on this old logging maintenance road, and we're just going to be following the ridge to the lookout. Should be pretty smooth sailing, nothing too crazy. Power lines are not terribly scenic, but we should be seeing the lookout pretty soon. So we just came from this part of our little road walk, and there's this cool viewpoint, and I don't know if this is part of the official Heybrook Ridge Trail, but somebody made this nice little rock area. It has great views of the valley, and that's the Skykomish River down there. So we just came all up this, and there's a pink ribbon actually here that marks where you keep going. It's a bit overgrown, but it is a path. And then it seems that we got some pink ribbons on the trees up ahead to mark where we're going to be joining up with the Heybrook Lookout Trail. I was expecting more of a bushwhack, and this is just like an old boot path type thing, so yay! Thank you, kind stranger, for marking the primitive boot path trail to reunite. You can see the main trail for Heybrook right there. So I'm so happy we pulled it off. So these guys are after our snacks. These are gray jays or camp robbers. Do not feed them. But they're very cute. I give you the summit of Heybrook Mountain, the high point on Heybrook Ridge. You just follow a little spur road after the lookout and it takes you here. This is the high point. Okay, so this is the top of the amazing Heybrook lookout. The top is actually a rental for 6 months out of the year, so you can't go to the proper top, but we did it. Heybrook Ridge to Heybrook Lookout Traverse, done. And let's see if we have beautiful views of Mount Persis, Mount Index, I believe Philadelphia over here. The one behind the clouds here is Mount Bering, and then we're looking back down the ridge where we came. You can't really see. And then here's a look down below. Mount Index is one of my favorite mountains. So pretty. So that is the Heybrook Ridge to Heybrook Lookout Traverse. We proved it is possible. When we came here on Heybrook Ridge last year, we were wondering, can you get to the lookout from there? And the answer is yes, you can, and it's actually a pretty fun trail. And we're here on a, beautiful Saturday morning, and the lookout isn't even that crowded. Usually if you come here on a nice weekend, there's a lot more people. So we really lucked out with all the conditions this late in November. And Ben isn't feeling good. So Ben and Mary and Willow are actually going to go down the Heybrook Lookout Trail to the access point on Highway 2, and I am going to have to trail run back 3 miles to the car and then run around and pick them up, which should be fun. I've been wanting to get more trail running in, so. So what did you think of the traverse?
I thought it was pretty cool at the top part that you get to walk through.
Yeah, I thought it was nice. Ben, was it as exciting as you had hoped?
The views at the top of the other part are really cool.
Yes.
Especially when you can see better.
I agree. Anytime you can see Mount Index, it's a good day. Mm-hmm. Willow, what do you think? Oh, well, I think Willow approves. I think Willow have fun. But yes, so they're gonna hang out here to give me a bit of a head start, and I'm just gonna have to book it. So not a lot of filming on the way back, but that's okay. Maybe I'll film myself as a blur. I'm just kidding, I can't run that fast. Okay, so I'm on the last 3/4 of a mile to the car. I've been going for under 30 minutes, so I definitely think I'm gonna beat Ben and Mary to the trailhead, which is good. I wanna make sure I can get Ben in the car and get him home as soon as possible so he can have some tea to feel better. Geez, I gotta get over this blowdown. Yeah, I wanna get Ben in the car and home as soon as possible, and it just made more sense because that side is a much shorter trail, so I'm on track to beat them, so wish me luck. I'm coming up on the end here. I can see my car, and it took me just over 40 minutes, so I'll be able to get them soon. We all survived. We all made it home safe. Got Ben home. He's resting. He's having some tea, and that is the Heybrook Ridge to Heybrook Lookout and Heybrook Mountain Traverse. You'll have to let me know what you think. I'm not sure I recommend doing it this way, but it's just something we've always wanted to do, and we had to see if it was possible. So that is checked off the list. Yeah, and so thank you so much for watching. And here are some of my favorite pictures from the trail. Enjoy.